Hey guys, today we are going to learn how to make a no-bake cake, which is super easy and very yummy. So let's get started. First we are going to make our sugar syrup. For that I have taken 1/3 cup of sugar and also 1/3 cup of water. So now turn on your flame and you have to let the sugar dissolve completely. Make sure to keep on stirring it so that your sugar doesn't caramelize on the bottom. You shouldn't make this too thick, or else you cannot put it on your cake properly. Now I'm going to switch off my flame and I'm going to add a little bit of essence and food coloring. Both of these are optional, just add if you want to add it. Just about 2 drops would be enough. So here I have red food coloring that I'm going to put into my sugar syrup. Take little bit on a toothpick and just swirl it around in your syrup. I've just added a little bit because I don't want my sugar mixture to become too dark. Now just give it a good mix so that it gets well incorporated. Now I'm going to leave this aside and we'll move on to the next step. So now for the next step we are going to need frozen sweetened whipped cream. Now I'm going to whip it with my electric mixer. I'm going to crush it down first so that it will be easier for me to whip. And now starting on a low speed, I'm going to go high gradually. So now you guys can see that we formed stiff peaks. Another way that you know that this is done is that your frosting will double in size. Now we are going to divide it into 4 equal parts. I'm going to take 2 spoons in each bowl. Since this is going to be the darkest color, I'm going to add in red food coloring in this. Now mix it well so that there are no streaks of color. So to achieve this color, we took about 3 to 4 drops of red food coloring, and this is the darkest color. Now you can also distinguish between white and the lightest color. So now let's move on to the next step. So here I'm taking 4 slices of bread and I'm going to cut it out using this box. You can also use a big cookie cutter if you have one. Since I don't have such a big cookie cutter, I'm using a box. You can also use a bowl or anything. So now I'm going to move these aside. Take a slice at a time and just cut it out. I'm going to cut out the other slices in the same way. So now here I'm using a turntable. Now I have a cake board. To secure my cake in place, I'm going to apply a little bit of frosting in the middle. And I'm going to put my first slice of bread on it. Next, I'm going to apply a sugar syrup with a brush. You can also do it with a spoon. As our bread is not sweet, it will give a little bit flavor to the bread also. Since the first layer is going to be dark, I'm going to put a spoonful of dark frosting on the first layer. Now just spread it around evenly. Now I'm going to show you another method, that is using a piping bag. I've cut a really small hole so that I can pipe it on the cake easily and just outline the cake. Fill the whole space using this. It is easier and it can make your job very simple and you can complete it very fast. Repeat the same procedure for the next layers. And now, so this is the last layer. Again, I took a piping bag, filled in my white frosting and apply an even layer. Scrape it. Now I'm going to put some frosting in a piping bag and I'm going to make some dots on the edge of the cake as a decoration. This is how a completed cake looks like. It looks very pretty. Don't forget to hit the bell icon, hit the thumbs up button and also subscribe to my channel if you liked my recipe. Bye.